Hello, Amiibos. This is Jason of Gamer Talk. So welcome back to the laptop. Now, yes, if you saw it from my previous video about the Game Awards nominations, I suddenly had to go to bed because it was late at night. Now it's not as late as in the night. But anyways, yeah, I just went to bed after because I don't know what else, and I left off a best strategy game. Now I'm not gonna do. Now, yeah, I'm gonna split this series into parts since this seems to be a lot more categories than I thought there were gonna be. Okay, so now let's start. So we were at best strategy game. It's between XCOM 2, Tooth and Tail, Total War Warhammer 2, Halo Wars 2, and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And right before I had to go. I'm pretty sure I picked Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So I'm going to go with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yes, you are casting your vote for best strategy game. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yes. Because we're battling for the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright, next. Okay, now let's move on to another one. Finally. So, best family game. For the best game approach for family. Camera! This is important. Families want to acknowledge which is the best game to get for their child. So, best family game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Let's see. So, we have Splatoon 2, Sonic Mania, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Super Mario Odyssey. Now, what I'm really surprised about is that Sonic Mania is here. Sonic Mania actually is actually being nominated for an award. See, that proves that Sonic is getting back on track because from what I've heard with Sonic Mania and how much praise that game is getting, and Forces is just getting left in the dust. Even though I think Forces is a good game. But with Mania, but some people probably don't know about Sonic Mania because it's a digital-only game. It would really help if it was a physical copy. Well, if there were physical versions of the game, aside from... Camera, stop! If there was more than the collector's edition to get the game physically. And then Splatoon... Probably not, because you're still shooting ink. Even though it's basically like child's first, probably Gears of War. Not Gears of War, Call of Duty. Excuse me. I'm sure probably some parents would probably say, No! You're still shooting guns! Right, no, but then with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, you'd probably be the same thing. But with the Rabbids and Mario. So maybe not that, because plus I'm probably sure some kids probably wouldn't like the grid combat of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And with Mario Kart, probably, since it's Mario Kart. Everyone loves Mario Kart. And then Mario Odyssey. Oh boy. I think I'm going to go with Mario Odyssey. As much as I want to be fair to all these other games, especially Sonic Mania, because it's just, this game right here just proves that Sonic can still be good. And he has improved in this game. But that's just from what I've heard with Sonic Mania. I'm going to do a Let's Play on Sonic Mania soon. It's just I need to download the game. But yeah, I'm going to go with Super Mario Odyssey because think about how much fun kids would have with possessing some of their favorite enemies, like Goombas. And just taking over other Goombas and other stuff. And collecting all the moons. So, and I'm sure probably the kids and probably their mother would like playing Mario Odyssey because it's Mario. I'm going with Super Mario Odyssey. Thanks, you voted for the best family game, Super Mario Odyssey. Okay, next is best fighting game. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat, so we have Tekken 7, Nidhogg 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Sonic Forces Infinite, Injustice 2, and ARMS. How come I'm only seeing Springman's knee, not his shin, and his boot, not his shoe, and then River Girl is cut off a bit. But why am I even talking about that? We're talking about, let's see, which fighting game would I enjoy playing? let's see, probably not Nidhogg 2, since I honestly haven't heard anything about this game until I saw it in the nominations from the Game Awards YouTube channel. And then Tekken 7, I feel like I'm probably not gonna like Tekken 7 because it's more designed about like pushing a button, pressing a counter button at the precise moment, which I feel like I'm probably not gonna like. Then Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I think from what I've heard with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, there's a lack of characters with this game, both on the Capcom side and the Marvel side of the spectrum. And I've heard that the animations and the character models look ugly. But that's just from what I've heard. Maybe I will have fun with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Having fun and playing a Spider-Man. Oh my god, camera! Can you stop fighting me? Ha! No. So, but imagine if I was Spider-Man and I'm taking down Chris Redfield, if he even is in the game. I don't even think he is. No, taking down Mega Man X. That'd be cool. But then, okay, and then let's look at Injustice 2. Playing as all these different DC superheroes and villains. Have the Joker going up against Starfire from Teen Titans. Or Supergirl against the Joker. Or Superman against whatever it is the main villain of Aquaman is. I don't know. Do you really think I would know or other people would know? No. And then Arms. Now this would probably be this is Wii Sports Boxing with more stuff added to it. Let's see. But I haven't really put much time into Wii Sports Boxing, so maybe Arms, maybe Injustice 2. I don't know, because I'm not a big Marvel fan, so I can't really comment. I'm not a big superhero guy. I don't watch cinematic. Whenever I go into like an MCU movie, I usually just go into and to see it as a standalone movie and not as a setup for the next movie. Same with DC. I like to watch it as its own thing, but again, I'm getting off topic. Injustice 2 or Arms. As much as I want to put Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I feel like most of the cool characters are probably locked behind DLC. And Tekken 7, like I said, is probably because of you have to be really precise with counters. And Nidhogg 2, maybe it is a fun game. It's just I don't know about it. See, Injustice 2 or Arms. Actually, let me just do this. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If you always let him go, my mom says to pick that very best one, and that is why. Oh, you! Where's my cursor? Okay, Arms. Actually, there's probably more characters. There's probably way more characters with Injustice 2, because I think Arms just got an update recently. So I'm going to go with. Oh, geez, this is really hard. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If you always let him go, my mom says to pick that very best one, and that is why. Oh, you! Did I click one? Nope, I didn't. But I'm closer to Arms. I'm gonna go with Arms. And plus, there's probably more options with Arms, and there's probably more game modes with Arms, the different unique game modes. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Arms. I am gonna regret this decision and say that Injustice 2 is a better game than Arms because of the amount of cool characters that you can be. Because you can look at Superman, he's evil. Okay, next is. Best RPG, best role-playing game. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. So we've got South Park, The Fractured But Whole, Final Fantasy 15, Divinity or Original Sin 2, Nier Automata, and Persona 5. Now, would Nier Automata be considered an RPG? Because it's more of like an action game than an RPG. No, like a hack and slash more than a RPG. Because if you look at here, it's Platinum Games, and they're known for their like hack and slash games. But Final Fantasy 15. This game was released last year. Are you sure that this should be here? Okay, maybe it was released. Maybe it was because it was released after the nominations were announced for the Game Awards. So I think that's why Final Fantasy 15 is here. See, Divinity or Original Sin 2. What was the first one? Is the first one also an award-winning game like this one? Like if this one was able to make it. And Persona 5 I'm probably going to see a few times on this list. Well, in this video. Well, in this nominations. Let's see. Let's see. So with Nier Automata is more about the action and the action and just see how flashy everything could be. Just like with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance and really a lot of other games by Platinum Games. And Persona 5 is more about like being Japan. Oh my God! Why can't I speak? About the Japanese experience, being in Japan, doing all the stuff that Japanese people would do, and all the crazy stuff Japanese people would do. And Final Fantasy 15 is from where it's like a basically you're gonna be on a road trip with your buddies, and your buddies are just gonna come along with you to get the kingdom back. And Divinity Original Sin 2, don't know. It could be a lizard person, probably, or you can have a lizard person with you. And this guy with a rose on his head. And South Park: The Fractured But Whole. I like the idea for this game because even though I've only watched a few episodes of South Park, I like the idea for this game of the spoofing in all of the stuff, the oversaturation of superhero movies, cinematic universes. What else? Which side to DC or Marvel? I like that. That sounds fun and funny. See, and plus you can just think about all the over the top crazy stuff would be in the Fractured But Whole. Probably a lot of fart jokes considering the name. So I think I'm gonna go with South Park: The Fractured But Whole because it's probably gonna make me laugh a lot and leave me shocked a lot. Because look at Cartman going with Mysterion. Oh, Keen and Mysterion. Keen. Yeah, I'm going with South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Alright, next is Best Action Adventure Game. For the Best Action Adventure Game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So we got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, Assassin's Creed Origins, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, all of these games are pretty much like masterpieces in their own way. Like Uncharted: Lost Legacy for... Actually, what are people going to remember Uncharted: The Lost Legacy for? People are going to remember it because it's an expansion to Uncharted 4, and that's probably it. And then Assassin's Creed Origins, people are going to probably remember because it's Return to Form for Assassin's Creed, because we were in Egypt. We probably get to explore the pyramids and take you in this beautiful open world that takes advantage of the Xbox One X. But who cares about the Xbox One X? We are an assassin in Egypt. We could probably ride a camel around the desert and just take down those evil guards and just get back into hay so we can no longer be found. And then Breath of the Wild is, people are going to remember this because of how much it did, because it just threw Zelda tradition right out the window and just gave us something completely different. And then with Mario Odyssey, people are going to remember this because it got back to, because it used Mario 64's formula, like Galaxy's mechanics. And all the moons that you can collect, and a bunch of other stuff because it's the Switch's Mario game. Because this is the Mario game for this generation. And Horizon Zero Dawn, people are gonna just make comparisons to Breath of the Wild, and that's probably it. I'm not knocking Horizon Zero Dawn for that. Let's see. Action adventure game. Mario Odyssey really is an action adventure game. That's a platformer. And I don't think platformers or best platformer is in this. They're in the nominations. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Zelda Breath of the Wild because of the freedom that you have from the moment you get out of the Shrine of Resurrection, and just how beautiful the game is. Oh, let me fix the camera. Up, now get my finger out of the way. As you can see it, it's Breath of the Wild. You can see it's the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So yeah, I'm going with Breath of the Wild because of the freedom that you have just from the moment you get out of the Shrine of Resurrection and once you leave the Great Plateau, because you can skip pretty much every mission, do whatever you want. The only mission that you have is to defeat Calamity Ganon. And that's it. And there's probably a bunch more, like combat and how everything is just completely different compared to all the other Zelda games. Next is Best Action Game. For the best game in the action genre focused on combat. So we got Prey, Nioh, Destiny 2, Cuphead, and Wolfenstein 2. Now let's see. Prey. I'm sure probably some people don't even remember Prey or already. Even though it got stuck in development and then Prey 2 got canceled and it got rebooted into this. People are probably not going to remember this game compared to the original Prey and the 360. And then Nioh is probably going to be the same thing because I think this game was also stuck in development and then it didn't really come and went like Prey did. Because from what I've heard, this is like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. But it looks fun. You're in Japan. You can take down an evil Japanese demon, and you're looks like America, not or someone from another nation coming to Japan to take down the evil monsters of Japan. And Destiny 2, space battles. And Cuphead, classic cartoon action with the aesthetics of the 1930s cartoons, the classics, like the Mickey Mouse cartoons and the old Looney Tunes. No, not Looney Tunes. That's the 40s. And same with Tom and Jerry. And you get to be a character that's a cup with a body. Cuphead looks exactly like Mickey Mouse, just with a cup for a head. It's Cuphead. And then Mugman just looks like Cuphead with a bigger nose, different eyes, and a straw that's not bent. But a classic platform action with boss fights, and it's hard as nails. And it'll be a great plan, and then some. Now go. And then Wolfenstein 2. I mean, look at you. You're a big, tough guy. There's a Nazi woman right there. There's a bunch of other Nazis. Mech Nazis. And the White House that's being overrun by Nazis. And then red representing Nazis. It's Nazis all over the place. Nazis in America. This guy could potentially be a Nazi. Nazi. Why am I saying Nazi? That does not sound good. So let's see. Which of these would I like? It's between Cuphead and Wolfenstein 2. See, because both of these are different in their own way. Cuphead is, as we know already, is a platformer that's pretty much a boss rush, but with classic cartoon aesthetics. And then Wolfenstein 2 is a first-person shooter. I don't know if it's like Doom, the 2016 Doom, like with the fast pace and taking down Nazis, like how you do with demons in Doom. Probably not as gruesome as with Doom. But I'm sure this game probably plays similar to Doom in some ways, even though it's not by id Software. Yeah, Machine Games. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Wolfenstein 2 because I'm sure you could probably get more action out of Wolfenstein 2 because with Cuphead you get it's more about showing like, hey, we made a classic 30s cartoon in the year 2017. Yay! Alright, so I'm going with Wolfenstein 2. This will be the last category for this video, and then I'll save the rest for the next video. So next is Best VR/AR Game. Let's see. For the best game experience playable in a virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. So we got Super Hot VR. Sounds very sexual. No! Star Trek Bridge Crew, Lone Echo / Echo Arena, Farpoint, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. Heat! So let's see. Let's look at all these games one by one. So Super Hot VR. Again, after getting those on section. No! We got characters that look like they are made out of lava, or probably crystallized lava. We have a guy getting stabbed by a sword, and he's been cut in half. See what I mean? Gross. And then, see, this guy just wants to walk away from it. Can you even see it? I don't even think you can see. Oh, you probably can. But, yeah, see, he doesn't want to be involved. Maybe he's just VRing his way out of here. In Star Trek Bridge Crew, what do you do in Star Trek Bridge Crew? Beats me! Maybe you play as Spock and you get to control Kirk, Sulu, McCoy, all the other Star Trek characters. I don't know, maybe Star Trek characters. I haven't seen any in the movies, I haven't seen the shows. Or maybe you could control that guy from Star Trek Generations, Patrick Stewart. Maybe control Charles Xavier. I don't know. Lone Echo. That game looks interesting. You get to be in space with a glowing frisbee with your partner who probably has little Beyblades with them. They look like they're going through space. But I mean, why would you not want to go into space? And then Farpoint kind of looks like Lone Echo, but it's different because you got a gun. You get to take down those pesky aliens that probably took down your ship. Probably like what those aliens tried to do in Empire Strikes Back. And then Resident Evil 7. So we got someone here. Want to go in that mansion and VR our way through scary situations, taking down scary monsters in this scary mansion in a really scary game. Let's see, but which one would I like? I think for me it's between Lone Echo or Resident Evil 7. Lone Echo because look at it. I could explore space. If it is in space, because it looks like space, and the characters look like astronauts. And the Resident Evil 7 because a horror game with VR just sounds like the perfect idea. Just running around in VR, just actually reloading your gun physically and shooting those evil monsters. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Resident Evil 7. As much as I want to go with Lone Echo and Farpoint, I'm sorry, I'm going to go with Resident Evil 7. Because horror. Let's see. So then for the next video, we're going to start with the best handheld game. So yeah, that's it for this video. So thank you all for watching the video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video, we are going to go to best handheld game and some other categories above us. So shock the world and us, Amibros. Goodbye.